Welcome, everyone, to Around the Ball. I'm Kyle. That's Patrick.
Bro, why do you say it with like such negative
'Cause
energy?
I don't like you. I never
Bro,
liked you.
you never liked me. Okay, guys.
Let's hop right into the news.
Bro, no lies. Dead week.
Of course, it's a dead week.
It's kind of
Bunch of random Prem games during the week.
I'm happy. I haven't watched in a while because of FA Cup and
Of course, in the break.
yeah, Chelsea's off on their glorified friendly journey.
Glorified friends.
Club World Cup. Yay, Al Hilal. Okay.
Dude, if Chelsea wins that
Nobody
thing,
asked.
like, are you gonna think they're better than what they are now?
No, dude, I don't care, bro.
They're facing Joe United.
Do you think I give a fuck about I'm sorry, Al Hilal fans, but like it's just not it, my guy.
Ow, my funny bone.
It's just not it. I think the biggest news of the week was Kurt Zuma punts a cat.
Is that your
His
news?
cat. Low key, I mean.
That's my news. Oh no.
I mean, that's kind of the only thing that happened.
You gotta watch the video. If you don't watch the video, like I didn't watch it until
Buddy
today.
punted his cat.
I didn't watch it till today. I didn't know like how bad it was. I didn't know really what the situation was. It seemed like he was like joking around, and like he
was laughing.
He was joking with his friend or whoever it was. He picked up his cat, dropped it on his foot, and just kind of kicked him across the floor.
But he
Like-
punted his cat.
Like he just straight up dropped his cat. Here's the thing. I didn't know going into the video how bad it was gonna be, and I was like, I don't know if he should like lose his job or whatever, all this stuff. I've already like before watching it, I heard Michael Antonio kind of not defend him, but like kind of just like ask the question of like,
Well, he reasoned it out.
Yeah.
Because keep in mind, Zuma got fined and Adidas took his partnership away. So two things happened. I think that's totally viable. I don't think he should get fired from his job just because
maybe
he's
like
in
a few game suspension.
And his cat got taken away.
Of course, which
Like his
is
cats,
fair.
his cats.
Which is
fair. They
fair.
took him away from him. So, fair enough. But like
The thing is with that situation, like someone who thinks that's like ever okay to do, yeah, they shouldn't have cats. Yeah, they should be fined. Maybe a few days in jail or something like that. Not like, I don't. It's a tough one.
I would say it could be.
There has been worse things that footballers have done, and they're still playing.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I'll say.
Antonio's making the point that like footballers and people make racial comments all the time, and then there's no penalty for that and stuff like that.
Yeah,
And
think
like
about,
there's look how much attention is obviously it's animal abuse.
And it's
but,
I think
still
it's
like he
I
brings
think
up a good
it's-
point.
I
He
think
brings
it's
up a good point.
amplified by the fact that the thing with Mason Greenwood just happened. And
Oh,
kind of
100%.
anything that like footballers do wrong or like
100%.
athletes are doing wrong right now, it's gonna be amplified a little bit. It's just poor timing.
It is bad timing.
If Greenwood didn't happen, I think the Zuma thing would not be as big of a deal.
I would also bring up a thing of like you said, like some jail time or something. Like it's a job. Like you know what I mean? Like normal. You have to kind of treat him as he's a normal person. Like just because
if some guy
he's in the
office
public
got caught
eye.
doing that,
Yeah, exactly.
he would face.
I don't even know if he'd get fired from his job.
Yeah, I don't know.
Like he
He would
could,
just face
if he get
punishment.
fired, he'd go get hired somewhere else without them knowing. You
Yeah,
know what I mean? It's just
exactly.
because he's in the public eye. That's the issue. So
It's
it's
just
like,
unfortunate, and like obviously no one should be doing that, and I
Of
don't
course.
condone that at all. I have 5 cats myself. Like I would never do that, but
meow.
I'm surprised they're not meowing around here. I think he should face some sort of punishment, some sort of repercussions, because this can't go talked
He
about.
did. I mean, he already like the club fined him. You know, Adidas took his stuff away. I think nothing else needs to happen. Like his cats got taken away from him. Like he got fined $330K. Like what? It is what it is.
That's a lot of money.
For him, probably
And,
not too much, but you know.
I still think so. It's like
mean,
it's like his kid's college.
Bro, he's
Obviously you can
he's
make that
on like
back.
he's like at least on minimum 100K a week.
Of course he is. I'm just
Wow,
saying. Like,
they
that's-
took a month's pay away from me. Poor me.
No, I know.
Like, come
So
on.
it's just it's a statement. That's all it is.
Yeah, of course. They had to do something about it. Besides that, kind of dead, to be honest. I don't know.
Yeah. City beat Brentford.
Overall, I mean, I have some stuff to talk about in the Prem, but I just wanted to take mention on Real Betis. They're doing great. Props to Real Betis. They scored 2 absolute bangers. First, Iglesias, like, amazing skill in this spot. Does like a quick la croqueta, goes through 2 players, bodies 2 other players, bottom left corner long shot, and then the Carvalho goal with the Meg was just beautiful. It was just beautiful.
Real Betis is one of those teams that if you're like, let's say you're supportive of like Sociedad or Atletico, you get a draw against Betis, like your next game is against, but you don't really think about it too much.
Of course.
I guess.
I see what you mean by
like
the meaning of
they're
like
like
the
a
size of
mid-table.
team.
Yeah, they're just like you don't expect them to give you like the hardest time, but they're surprising. Like they give you a surprisingly hard game.
Yeah,
which fair to them because
they're in like
exceeding
I
expectations.
believe they're in 3rd or 2nd
they're
place.
doing good.
So they're gonna easily get. I think they're gonna get Champions League. They're gonna get a Champions League spot. They were in Europa League last year or this season, I should say. They were.
I think.
So no, they got knocked out. I think.
Oh really?
I think so in the group stage. I perceive. So like they've been doing great. So I don't know. I hope good for them. They have a big stadium, big fan base. So the one thing I did want to talk about in the Prem though is that I don't know if you saw the Martinelli double yellow. There's been a lot of conversation about it because if it should have been a double yellow. So like if you guys didn't see it, he delays a throw in by like the guy is about to take the throw in on Wolves and straight gets in his face, pushes him while he makes a throw in, chases the guy down who got the ball, and absolutely stops the counterattack. Like he just shoves him down, not hands out, but like body to body, shoves him down
enough to be a yellow. I would say
everybody agrees both occurrences were yellows. Okay. So technically, he did get both yellows, but the ref, like, he stopped, like, took his yellow card out, pointed to one spot, then to the other, to the second incident, and then pulled his red out. So the question is, should have he been punished if he didn't know he was on a yellow?
He knew what he was doing.
Oh, 100%. He just completely...
No, come on. What are we doing here?
He was taking a yellow, though, but, like... It's so weird, though.
It's a weird situation, but let's look at it from a neutral's perspective.
I'm not being biased.
I know that. I'm just saying, like, I see guy commits 2 offenses that are clearly yellows each. Why should he not deserve 2 yellows? The ref points to both spots
because he didn't know that he got a yellow for the first one. Yes, advantage was played. Maybe it was just a foul, but like. I understand. He should have
known that as soon as the ball is played out, he's getting a yellow for that.
Okay.
Come on. He knows that's coming. And if he's going to commit another foul because, I didn't get a yellow for that, I can still go foul guys.
I mean, that was the exact reason.
That's dummies on it.
It was just 30 seconds of stupidity, basically.
Yeah,
he stopped the counterattack, but, like, there was no point of delaying the throw.
Play for the badge, bud.
There was no point of playing. I mean, I don't care. 1-0, you know what I'm saying? I'm more than happy with the result. Wolves don't concede goals.
You happy with Camersdale?
With who?
Camersdale.
What does that mean?
People are calling Ramsdale Camersdale.
Because he makes saves for the camera? Yeah. I don't care, but he makes the saves. Doesn't matter. Another clean sheets.
Dude, he is a shithouse.
He's
wasting time.
Oh, I love it. He's like, when we had Lehman, he was the same thing. There's clips of Lehman. Oh my God. It's so good. I don't think you've seen it, but the ball, like you'd get the ball behind the advertising board behind the goal. You know the big boards. He would bounce the ball like he would. So you have your board right here. You try and like bounce the ball on top to go on the field, okay? But like he would purposely mess up like 3 or 4 times, and the ball would just bounce back behind him, and he would walk over and get it. So like he would constantly, like, you guys got to look this up if you haven't seen it. He would just throw the ball at the advertising board to try and hit it off it and pop over onto the field, and purposely like throw it away, like, because obviously, like, I mean, if you're any like somewhat athletic, you can aim a ball like 2 feet away from you, and you just bounce it back and forth off the wall, like, and like act like it was an accident, and like walk over like he's an old man. Dude. So, listen, you guys can say whatever you want, but
I mean, you think about it. If you're a fan of the team doing that, dude, you're 1-0 up. You have 10 men. You gotta do what you gotta do.
I don't care if we're doing it in like the 70th minute, like we were 67th. Listen, Wolves this season don't concede. They don't score a lot of goals, but they just don't concede, right? We know this. They're really good defensively, you know. So some of us are just built different, you know. Some of us lose 2-1 at home to Wolves, and some of us win away at Wolves 1-0. So it showed character in the team. So I'm not gonna bring anything else up.
I think
anything else to say about the news?
It's just a case of you got to do what you got to do and got to grind out the results.
Yeah, it just Prem goes the way it goes. I mean, like I said, it was dead week, low key. Kind of, just games were played. I mean, I don't know.
Yeah.
Some cool news, I guess, though, is Bayern confirmed the first NFL game is going to be played in Germany ever, and at the Allianz Arena, which is kind of cool. They confirmed it.
Some German fans watching it.
Yeah, I mean,
watching egg ball.
I love egg ball. But you know, big stadium. I guess that's some news. Anything else that pops into mind? Like,
I think the coolest thing about that game is not German fans picking up football. It's football fans seeing Allianz Arena.
Oh, they're
gonna be blown away.
Massive. It's like, massive.
People watching the game on TV, they're like, "What?
It's a big stadium.
Why isn't this the Soldier Field?"
Soldier Field is washed.
I don't know, but I think that's cool. Also, I'll mention it briefly, since we kind of got through this quickly. Barcelona is nearing a $280 million deal with Spotify to be the new sponsor, and they're gonna name it Camp Nou Spotify.
What? They're gonna name the stadium Spotify?
Yeah.
They can't do that.
Dude, they have no money.
Yes, they do.
They have zero money,
bro.
No. They have zero money.
Oh, somehow in January they were just like sign. There
weren't transfer fees.
Ferran Torres?
One. That was, yeah.
Still, that's a lot.
That's 40 mil.
Bro, like that's like that's basically the most iconic stadium in soccer or football, whatever, same shit.
One of them, yeah. And it probably won't be forever. It's like a 3-year deal, I think.
Spotify, Camp Nou.
Like maybe they renew, maybe they don't. I mean, it's just no one's gonna call it that. No one calls League One.
It's gonna
League One Uber Eats. No one calls it that.
No, but the commentators will call it Camp Nou Spotify. They have to.
Yeah, legally they have to.
And
or not.
And the name.
Nobody
else is gonna call it that. Yeah.
Okay. I mean,
I know, like,
it's gonna be in FIFA. It's Camp Nou Spotify.
Camp Nou isn't in FIFA, bro. FIFA's dead, bro. Guys, stop playing FIFA. UFL the new thing. Come on.
Nobody buy FIFA points. For the rest of the year.
Nobody buy FIFA points. Never buy FIFA points, please, guys. We don't support EA here.
UFL gang.
UFL, if you're watching this, we're with you.
Sponsor us,
please.
Oh yeah. So, give us the Cristiano deal. Yeah, I don't know. I think that's gonna be interesting. I wonder if they like.
Do you like that though? The stadium name? I hate when the stadium is like sponsored.
Yeah, it's not.
Like,
it's never
the Emirates,
good.
the Etihad. Like, bro, like, come on. Highbury sounds so much better. It's just
main road.
It's just so like.
I know.
It just
gives
so
much
more history, community feel.
Yeah, and it's
instead of a big corporation.
It sucks.
Like, it sucks.
But that's just what the clubs have to do in football because they don't make a lot of money from other places. Yeah, ticket sales. Yeah, jersey sales. Everyone gets them from China anyways, from fake jerseys.
No, we do not get jerseys from China. Guys, come on.
That's real. That's really real. That's real as well.
Really real and real. Okay.
Yeah.
So that's it for the news, I think.
I think so. Let's go to the hot takes real quick.
Hot takes? Hot